Have you ever sat in a room full of people, perhaps even laughing at a joke, and felt a sudden, chilling sense of being completely invisible? It's that hollow ache in the center of your chest, the feeling that there is a glass wall between your heart and everyone else in the room. You are connected to thousands of people online, yet you feel like you are screaming into a vacuum. Today, we are going to find out why that happens. We are going to look at the biological alarm system hidden in your brain. We will peel back the mask of our digital mirage to see why connection is failing us. And finally, I am going to show you how to turn the very thing you fear, being alone, into your greatest source of power. You see, the first thing we have to do is separate a physical fact from an emotional state. There is a profound difference between being alone and being lonely. Being alone is a neutral, objective state. It is a fact of your environment. Loneliness, however, is a subjective, distressing experience, is a feeling of emptiness, or an ancient vacuum. Think of it this way. Being alone is like being in a room with no people. Loneliness is the feeling of hunger when there is no food. Your brain doesn't see loneliness as a sad thought. It sees it as a biological threat. Just as your body sends a signal of thirst when you lack water, your brain sends a distress signal when it perceives a lack of social connection. It is an ancient survival mechanism. In the days of our ancestors, being cast out from the tribe meant certain death. Your brain is still trying to protect you from that death by making you feel uncomfortable when you feel disconnected. So when you feel that ache, your first instinct is to reach out for any connection you can find. But here is the problem. In our modern world, we are often reaching for the wrong kind of connection. This brings us to what I call the digital mirage. We live in the greatest experiment in human history, hyperconnectivity without intimacy. We have traded depth for breadth. We have thousands of friends who know what we had for breakfast, but no one who knows what we are afraid of when we turn off the lights. We are overstimulated by noise, but undernourished by connection. Because our brains are still looking for that biological social calorie, they will accept a digital snack as a full meal, but your soul doesn't recognize the calories in a like or a comment. It leaves the biological distress signal active. You end up in a state of connected loneliness, the most exhausting state of all. You are surrounded by people, but you are still starving. To move past this, we have to change the way we view the concept of aloneness. Most people see being alone as a void that needs to be filled. They see it as a tragedy to be avoided. But what if I told you that being alone is not the enemy? In fact, being alone can be healing and restorative. The problem isn't the absence of people. It's the absence of connection, specifically the absence of connection with yourself. When you are lonely, you are looking for someone else to tell you who you are. When you are in solitude, you are the one doing the telling. Solitude is a high-level skill. It is a superpower that most of us have lost in our rush to be seen by everyone else. It is the ability to be alone without being lonely. It is a state of fullness. Think of a master musician. They spend hours alone in a room practicing a single note over and over again. They aren't lonely in that room. They are in a state of deep intentional engagement with their craft. They have mastered the art of being their own best company. When they finally step onto the stage to perform for thousands, they don't do it because they need the crowd to fill a hole in them. They do it because they have already found fulfillment in the work itself. They aren't looking for the crowd to complete them. They are inviting the crowd to share in the joy they have already found. This is the transformation I want for you. I want you to move from the distress signal of loneliness to the sanctuary of solitude. This doesn't mean you have to stop seeking connection with others. It means you must stop seeking it out of a sense of lack. If you are lonely when you are alone, you will always be lonely when you are with others, because you will always be looking for them to provide the enoughness that only you can provide. But if you can learn to sit in a room by yourself and feel full, your relationships will change. They will become a source of shared joy rather than a desperate escape from your own company. You will become a person who is lonely no longer because you have built a home inside yourself. So, how do we begin this journey? We start by practicing intentional aloneness. We have to retrain our brains to stop seeing silence as a threat. The next time you feel the urge to reach for your phone because you feel bored or empty, I want you to pause. I want you to sit with that feeling for just 60 seconds. Notice the ache. Don't try to fix it. Just observe it like a weather pattern passing over a mountain. Ask yourself, what am I trying to escape from right now? Is it a thought, a memory, a fear? By staying in the room with yourself, you are reclaiming your agency. You are teaching your brain that you are safe in your own presence. You are moving from being a passenger in your own isolation to being the architect of your own solitude. The deeper truth is this: loneliness is not a defect in your character. It is a call from your soul to come home. It is telling you that there is a part of you, a deep inner spark that is waiting to be acknowledged. Stop trying to drown out that call with the noise of the world. Visual wide